Check it out. This is the video. This guy is going around scamming people, and for some odd reason, tell me it's not stupid. Tell me it's not stupid. This guy is going around scamming people, and he's making it known. He's making it known that he's out here scamming people. And he goes, he gets their credit cards and their information, and he buys shit and takes out money all the time. This guy did an interview with him. He's been going viral for that. So let's, I guess, watch it and see. Okay, whatever. It's just odd to me that he's gonna be getting recorded, and people are now looking for him. Like, is this not this video blew up? It got 3.5 million views. Both of them have terrible views, by the way. For a rapper, usually when they make music, their views are like millions in days. Look. Stop. 1 year ago, not even a million views. He's not that much made as a rapper. He's made as a scammer. So, I don't know, bro. Whatever. He has one of those wallets that's like from, where's that shit from? Those like really thin wallets. I don't have mine up here. It's upstairs, but those wallets are garbage. They're garbage. What's going on, yo? I hate these ads, bro. I would do the same. Low key, I don't trust him. I would do the same 100%. I don't trust him. I'm not, my cards are not going nowhere near him. My phones are not going nowhere near him. Fuck out of here. How tall do you think he is? You think the guy to the left is tall, or do you think the guy to the right is taller? True question. This guy is probably on the right is probably like 6'2", 6'3". This guy is probably like 5'9", 5'8". Wow, that's crazy. So he's low key right. If you if you get scammed, you could definitely call your bank and be like, I did not make these purchases. I didn't do this. I need the money back. But it's only if it's credit. If it's debit, a lot of the times you're fucked. Like, you will not get the money back. That's why they're like, oh, if you have your credit card on the account, you're easily to get the money back because you could just say that you didn't make this purchase. Then if you use a debit card, to where they're like, well, you kind of had that money in the bank and now that money's kind of gone, so we can't give it back to you. But at the end of the day, it depends on the bank, it depends on the situation, that type of shit. My mom got scammed by, I think, one of those, those people, they like call you and they're like, oh, you want to expense paid whatever, call this number, put in your information to get your flight. And then she did that and she got scammed. But my mom's like she's Caribbean, she's Jamaican, so she don't know shit like that. So whatever. But these scams usually, especially the ones that they call you on the phone, they usually work when it comes to older generations of people. So people like that are in their late 40s, early 50s that think they win something or that think that they're in trouble to the point where they're like, fuck it, let me give them my phone number. Let me give them my card information. Let me give them my ID. And boom, they're fucked. They get your information and they scam you. All right. What the fuck? All right. No. It's your mom, bro. This guy was like, oh, I'm going to go and call this guy, and he could tell by just the look of it if it's fake. If this guy is a real scammer and he has like money, hold on, let me get my girl. Give me 1 second. Come on, bro. Come on, let's fucking go. Yo, I'm back. Okay. My bad. He literally said that. He was like, yo, we could go to the jewelry store and you could test it to see if it's fake. But he's like, nah, I don't buy that. He probably got people in the jewelry store. Let me call my boy. $20,000? Bruh. A chain? So you get $70,000 and you buy a chain? Look, I'm not one to talk. I also buy stupid expensive shit for no apparent reason. Like, I bought a fucking 4090 that cost $2,000 for what? All right, I have a 500 hertz monitor, and I don't even play competitive video games. I just wanted the fucking monitor at the time. So, the fuck? 70,000 for a chain though? 70K for a chain? Come on, bro. Hold on. How much chains do you already have? Probably. You probably got like 10, 15 chains. How much chains do you need? What if he knows the guy and was like, yo, I'll take all your money from your account if you don't say that shit is real. You know what? I don't want to make an enemy of this guy. I'm your friend because I know he probably know my IP address. We're chilling. Don't come at me. Don't come at me, bro. Yo, so let me tell you something. I have a story. I have a fucking story. Listen to this shit. I'm from New York City. I live in Georgia now, but I'm from New York City, Brooklyn. I'm kind of from the hood. And what I mean by kind of is like my neighborhood. I lived in a house growing up and all that shit, but I was in the hood regardless. Certain stores you got to be careful going to. You can't go to Dwayne Reed or CVS Pharmacy or Walgreens in those areas because a lot of the times they will take your card information just like what he said and they'll swipe it so that they have your shit and then they can use your account. They don't only have your card numbers, but they have the code on the back, they have the expiration date, they have everything. So that shit is real. That happens a lot in the. Let me see if I can turn on this light. Does it make any difference? A little bit. That shit is crazy because it's real. When it comes to any type of credit card transaction, so say you have like, I don't even know, bro. Like, say you go to just like what he said, the fast food restaurant. You can't go to the Wendy's drive-thru. You have to go to the Wendy's inside the store and then give them your card, because if you do not, you're fucked. Like, you're legit fucked. They're definitely going to take your card information and you're going to be fucked. It's not worth. It's definitely not worth. It's hard. It's hard. I didn't know that's how it looked, though, because I knew a girl that used to be a scammer, but she had it like on her phone. So like, here's my phone right here. She had like a little chip right here, right? Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, like a little chip right here. You know those little card readers, and then she just like, I used to know a girl who was a scammer, but she wasn't. She didn't make any money for it. She said that she spent the money, like she did it for the guy, and the guy paid her. So I guess she's a scammer, but still, she said she used to work at like some spot, like some like old school pharmacy, and when she used to get cards, that's what she used to do. What if his mom was watching this? He's like, he's a scammer? Like, damn, why you do? I just tell her I do crypto. I mean, hey, look, you do gotta do what you gotta do. I don't want to be an enemy of this guy, so I'm not trying to come at him. I don't want him to have my information, bro. So does he like transfer the money to his account after getting it, or does he just try to find a way to use the credit card to buy shit and then that's it? Like, what's the safest way at that point? Do you take the money and maybe I should move my? I guess my camera's fine. Should you take the money and like take it out somehow in a bank and then just put it on your card, or like what? What's the safest option? I'm not trying to learn. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Yo, he's 100% right though, right? Because it's really true. A lot of the times, one time I got scammed, right? I'm gonna tell you another story. One time I was playing Overwatch back in the day, and it's like late at night. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm playing ranked, and I'm playing DPS, and this guy was talking shit to me on my team, right? On my fucking team. He was telling me that I'm garbage, even though I had like most kills, less amount of deaths, most objective time, all of that shit. I'm dogging with Ash. He said, I'm not helping the team whatsoever. I ended up just saying that. I ended up calling him some names. I was like, your mom's a fucking hoe. You're garbage. Fuck you and fuck whatever you stand for, bitch. Like, I was saying like crazy shit like that to him. And then he he said, all right, we're going to see who's a real bitch tomorrow. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? First of all, my game froze. Blue screen of fucking death on my PC. I had to restart my shit. I'm like, all right, whatever. He kicked me from the game. I don't care. Like, you know, a lot of times in Overwatch, if you don't know, if you get kicked from a game, then you have a 10-minute wait before you can be able to wait again, and you get the loss, right? Like if you rage quit. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna call it a night at that. I wake up in the next morning, and I think I was like going to the store to go and buy something, and I had my credit card account information, like my debit card, sorry, at the time, not my credit card, my debit card information on my Blizzard account, and I ended up I was trying to buy like something expensive. I think it was like $100 or some shit like that. And they were like, you have nothing, like your card is insufficient balance. I said, how is that possible? How do I have insufficient balance? Are you serious? And I go and check my account. I go on my Chase app, check my account. It says $0.00. I said, what? All my shit is gone. I go and check because you can check the history. All of it is through video games. It's through fucking World of Warcraft here, this expansion, -$10 here, -$10 the whole night. I was like, bro, I had to call up Chase. I was like, yeah, I better get my money back right now, and then give me back my money. But it's true what he says. They will give you back your money a lot of the times in the next 24 hours. I love her glasses. Oh my God! Let me tell you another story. Let me tell you another story. My wife wanted a dog. This was like 2020, around COVID. My wife wanted a dog. We had the money to buy a dog, but she wanted a specific dog. She wanted a pit bull. She wanted it to be pure breed. She wanted it to, have go through like breeding problems or whatever the case may be. Right? She wanted to make sure it was 100% full breed, and she wanted to buy it. I told her you could easily find a pit bull anywhere in New York or wherever you can find a pit bull. She's like, no, I want a specific pit bull. All right, cool, all good, fine. She goes on Craigslist. And what happened? The girl was like, you need to put a $500. The dog was 1,200. And they're like, for you to insure the dog that you want, because you know what they do? They show pictures and videos of puppies. They show puppies on the fucking. They show puppies on the fucking. What is that shit called? On the site, and they're like, whichever you want, you get first dibs if you pay down up front. So she paid $500. She gets first dibs. The girl ghosted her. No, sorry, not 500, 300. The dog was 700, but she had to pay a $300 deposit. The girl ghosted her. She Apple paid it, so it's not like if it was like Cash App or other sites, you might be able to get your money back, but through Apple Pay you cannot. She Apple paid the girl just blocked her number. And I was like, I said, what you should have done is you should have told her, let me see the dogs first. Let me come and physically see the dogs, and then I'll put down the deposit. But she didn't want to do that. She was just so in love with how the dog looked that she got scammed. And there's nothing that you could do about it either. There's nothing that you could do about it, especially if you go about it smartly. If you get a second phone, you take out a number, and then you just continuously you go on Craigslist or wherever, you're like, you got to put down a deposit. You don't do too much. Maybe you do like $100 or $150 for a deposit, and then you just tell the person, let's do this deposit and let's see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could easily make like $1,000 that night, because you could easily fool 10 people to be like, all right, put $100 deposit down. We had to do that for our small dog too. We had to put a deposit down on him, but we went and saw him and held him and even played with him for a little bit. And then my girl was like, look, we gonna sign a whole fucking paper that says you gonna do this, da da da. We know where you live, where your area, like we'll find you. Type. She didn't say that, but she was like, we're gonna play this by the books. Because I was telling her, I'm okay just going to the fucking store and buying the dog, so I can just know I get the dog, but whatever. I hate ads so much. I really need to buy YouTube Premium for how much YouTube videos I watch. That girl definitely was like, man, he fooling. He is 100% correct though, right? Because everybody will say, "Oh, a scammer is a piece of shit. A scammer is this. A scammer is that. Fuck scammers. Scammers are garbage." Meanwhile, as soon as they buy you something, I love them. They're great. He's a cool guy. Come on, bro. So again, I'm mad paranoid, but for me, if I was him, I probably would be moving a lot. I probably would not stay here for too long. I'll stay here for like I'll get like a 3 month lease at an apartment, and then I'll scam a bunch, and then I'll just move somewhere else. So like my only thing about this is like he's telling people to be smart about it, but like yo, come on, bro, you don't even got a mask on, you don't got like glasses. Maybe you could have did your hair a little different way than you normally do it. Like I feel like he doesn't give a fuck if he gets caught because if the police is looking for him or is wanted for his arrest, like you would assume that it would be different. But this guy doesn't give a fuck. He's like he has his full face on YouTube being caught in 4K. But is it really being caught if he knows what he's doing? He wants it to be like this. Is he? Hey, yo. That's actually crazy, but at the same time, that shit is definitely true. You know, if you go on any dating app, it's always send me your email if you want to keep talking to me, or they'll say some shit like, oh, call me, let me get your actual number, or let me get your actual email, or like they'll try to find ways to be able to. They'll be like, oh, can you send me $15? Can you send me $10 cash app? But you talking to multiple niggas. You talking to multiple men at one time. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Like, yo. Oh, send the 500 again. So he's in an Airbnb outskirts. So he does have a crib, but he's just not at his crib right now. He's in a whole different state, probably. Oh my god. What? What? He's like, can I hold that cash really quickly? I have like so much to say. Like, I can't believe this guy. Like, it's really okay for him. I'm not gonna say it's okay for him to scam because it's not. It's not okay to scam. But at the same time, like, I'm surprised he's not caught. Let me drink a little water. I'm thirsty as fuck. Yo, there's so many scams out there too, bro. There's scams like, oh, like this guy scamming girls, like, oh, you want to meet me, come to Jamaica or come to Africa, and there be girls out here talking about, all right, I'll pay like $5,000 out of my account so that you could come to see me, and then they just don't even come. They just dub her. So this guy again has been going like very viral, not only because of this video, but also because of with Aiden Ross, as you can see here. But we're not watching none of the 17-minute video. We're gonna watch like a little sum up. Aiden Ross, basically, this guy went to, the same guy, punchmadedev, he went to Walmart, and he went to Walmart with, somehow he got Aiden Ross's money and bought like a whole TV, but I think he was kind of fooling it, making it seem like he was getting chased out. He probably wasn't really getting chased, but look. The graphics are not the best. Not too long, like 2-minute video. What the fuck? I don't know. It could be a little fake. I don't know. They not. Let me tell you something about Walmart. Walmart people are not chasing you. So unless it's the actual police, he's not being chased right now down the street for robbing. Also, I feel like if you were to scam and go to Walmart, you could definitely just steal. You could just know a girl and be like, yo, I know you work at Walmart. I know you in the cashier section today. Like, just kind of like be around me so that I know like shit's not going on, or just like talk to me, text me, call me. Like, you could really make it happen. But I'm not trying to sound like a scammer, because I'm not. I just want you to know that I'm not a fucking scammer. I just think it's like kind of crazy. He's so okay with just putting himself on the main display. I mean, of course, he's making good shit for his business. Like, people are probably going to be listening to his music more, and if he does any type of content, people are going to be listening to his content. But I just think it's a little bit too risky. But I guess high risk, high reward is a thing. But yeah, that was that. Now, I wanted to kind of